Hey, what's up everyone? Stormy here, and we're getting into some small talk, I guess. That's what I'm calling this series, unofficially. I'll figure it out as I go along. I'm kind of just going for it. It's kind of hard to record videos for a channel that doesn't have any subscribers, as of now. So, really trying here. I want to, start with the really basic stuff about me and about my different experiences with taking on new labels and questioning myself gender-wise. And I wanted to kind of take a step back and talk about my experience with coming out as a demiboy for the first time and really actually saying it and saying, hey, I think I'm this thing. So I guess the weird thing about this is that I came out to my wife before anything else. My wife is non-binary, and they use they, them pronouns. And I feel like they, of all people, would have understood where I was coming from. Like, they would have been totally accepting of me coming out, like, as anything, really. But for some reason, there was still some kind of weird hesitation with that, and I kept typing up like a letter that I could like send to my wife or like text to my wife or print out and like leave it somewhere for them to find later, but because I didn't know how to say it out loud, and like I kept trying to put it into words and nothing, it didn't sound right. It sounded so unnatural and so formal for coming out to someone I'm married to, so I kept deleting the said coming out letter, and I think at some point I just started typing something just informal and just kind of word vomited, and I was like, I think I'm some kind of non-binary, and I did not know how to tell you, which is why I'm texting you. It was a very self-aware text. I'm pretty sure they were like in the same room as me at the time, because well, first of all, I thought they'd wake up in the morning and see it, but instead they were already awake in the middle of the night and saw it, so it was just awkward there. We text each other all the time while we're in the same house, in the same room, we do that sometimes. But that was my way of coming out, and the wording, I might be some kind of non-binary is how I phrased it, because I was so afraid of them not understanding, I guess. I didn't want to just come out being like, hey, by the way, I'm a demi guy. Like, I didn't want to just come out with that. I don't know why. I have no idea why I was so hesitant, but I guess that's what I'm going to be getting into in future videos. I want to talk about the weirdness of being so sure of yourself and then feeling awkward about suddenly questioning who you are, what you are, and what labels to use to describe your identity. This is still very weird to me, but their response was very positive, and they were like, hey, that's awesome, and I'm going to accept you no matter what, no matter how you choose to identify your experiences with whatever it is, whatever words you choose, whatever language you choose to describe yourself. I'm going to be supportive. And they had asked if I wanted to use new pronouns or if the he, him pronouns were okay. And I kind of hesitated on that one. I was like, yeah, he, him pronouns are fine. I've been kind of dropping hints, kind of sort of about questioning new pronouns, but that's just a totally different thing I need to unpack. Using pronouns outside of he, she, and they, that's something I want to cover in a future video, but there was the hesitation there, and there is the questioning there, and I'm hoping in some I'm hoping in some future videos that I can kind of go back on that topic of questioning pronouns and talk more about it in detail. So that's all I have. Tuesday videos are going to be kind of short, and I won't be uploading until next Monday. I want to do this Monday, Tuesday thing every week. I think that's like the best way that I can do this whole upload schedule thing in a way that works for me. So next week we're going to have a not really a new topic, a related topic, just something different to talk about. And I'm going to be talking about masculinity and about gender presentation. So stick around and hear me talk about, I don't know, you'll have to find out. And I am signing off for now. See you later.